Good morning, Central Texas College. Welcome to our CTC Live Ask CTC Anything. My name is Mariceli Santiago. I am the Director of Student Life and Activities, and we are here to say welcome and thank you for being here. Yay! This is Ask CTC Anything. So we're going to tell you a little bit about what's going on, but ultimately, just let us know what your questions are, what's going on with you, what's going on, how can I can help you, and all the other fun stuff. And with me I have a team because I cannot do this by myself. And if they want to just go ahead and introduce yourselves, start with you, Jen, and then Chandra.
Absolutely. My name is Jen Stembridge, and I am here on behalf of Veteran Services. Um, and it's great to be here.
Yay.
Good morning. Good morning. My name is Chandra Williams. I am a recruitment coordinator here at Central Texas College. So I'm on the behalf of the recruiting department, just here to give you some more information or answer any questions that you may have.
Yes, 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 so exciting. All right, guys. We have a lot going on right now. We're trying to make sure that people that are interested in coming, and to take classes in the summer and also in the fall are ready to roll. It doesn't matter if you're still in high school or if you're, if you're, just in the community and you're trying to figure out, oh my God, how am I going to do this? What do I need to do? All of that fun stuff, then, just come ahead and let us know how we can help you. So, few things that I want to talk about include when are the new dates? And I don't know, Chandra, do you have those? When are the registration opens for the next semester?
The current right now, I believe that the registration started today, I believe. So registration is now open.
And this is for the summer, right?
Oh, you're talking about summer. I'm sorry. No, I don't have the dates for the summer yet. No.
Wait, or is this fall? I'm sorry. I'm confused.
We're
Okay.
right. Yeah. So registration is open now for summer. Yes, if that's what you're referring to.
Yes, that's what I mean.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
That's
Yes.
what I
Yes.
thought.
Yes. Yes. Okay. Yes.
Awesome. So everybody, we just started today. We need to make sure you get your classes into the system. One of the important things about this is that there are some classes that are kind of hard to get into. So you need to get them in your schedule today. The sooner you get it scheduled, the better. And if you still haven't done admissions, you still have time to do admissions and get into some summer classes. Um, we also it's much better for us if you actually start working on your stuff. If you're looking at the fall, start doing it now before it gets too busy, because then all these departments get slammed at once and it's not good. So please take the time, do admissions and all that other stuff. um Chandra, I'm going to start with you because I feel like this is the recruiting part, right? Like what do these potential students that might be interested in taking classes need to know?
Well, of course, have that application in, make sure it's updated. The application is good for 1 year. So if you did fill it out a year from now and it's still valid for you to go ahead and get started. Before even seeking any kind of advising, talking to an advisor, they recommend that you have that application on file and complete. Once your application is complete, students are not aware of the different scholarships that we do offer. So once their application, everything is complete, they do qualify to get signed up to start receiving those scholarships as well. Just make sure they talk to advising, have that degree plan, and have their goals set out and everything. So once they go in, they just kind of already know what classes they need to take and everything like that, with whatever's on a degree plan.
Yeah. And you can definitely talk to goals because you've had long-term goals and you've been like hitting them like check
I've been
lately.
trying to, yeah.
No, no, you haven't
Yeah, I
been
have. I
trying.
have.
I've seen you making it. I've been seeing you like check, and I love it.
Thank
Um,
you. Thank you.
so definitely take your time and figure out your goals because then you can just check them off and celebrate them as you go through. Um,
Absolutely.
yeah. We talked. I had a student not that long ago. I was telling him, it's like, have you ever heard of SMART goals? It's like, what are you talking about? SMART goals. If you look them up, it's like measurable, attainable, blah blah blah. Sometimes it takes a while, but that doesn't mean you can't have a goal for it, guys. So, if your goal includes having CTC, please come. this is one of the ways that you can talk to us and let us know what's going on. So definitely. Some other stuff. Let's see here. Oh, Karen, thank you for joining us. Do you want to introduce yourself? Because I feel like you're the one that has the biggest news recently. And sometimes it's not that it's really big, it's just that we're all like this. So,
Oh, yes, yes. Well, good morning, everyone. My name is Karen Bentley. I am the Director of Financial Aid, and we have a good percentage of our students that do use or need financial assistance. I know that there was a discussion right now because registration has opened for summer. A couple of tidbits regarding financial aid before I move into the big subject is that so summer for financial aid specific recipients, okay, it's a 10-week term. So it runs May 13th through August 11th. We don't differentiate between summer 1 and summer 2. It's just that's the financial aid terms. Just as I talk about those dates, those very specific defined financial aid term dates. So when you are registering in Eagle Self-Service, there is a disclaimer at the top of your registration area in big red statement with the financial aid term dates. That said, we are coming into April and there are some additional classes that are still available for spring. However, they are not eligible for financial aid. So just keep that in mind when you're looking at your schedule. Otherwise, summer is adjusted somewhat less than what you have been receiving for fall and spring, and that's because it's only a 10-week term versus a 16-week term. Any questions that you have, please reach out to our team. We're available here to answer all of your questions. Any student that may be coming in perhaps to just take a class or two and then going back to the parent institution in the fall. Unfortunately, you're not eligible for financial aid, and that's because you are not degree seeking with CTC. So keep that in mind as well when you are registering for classes and the purpose of your classes. Otherwise, we are here to assist you. We do process financial aid year round. It's never too late to submit a FAFSA, absolutely not at all. So please consider it. It can open up additional funding, not just federal aid, but state and institutional aid. So there's a lot out there. Come see us and talk to us. I want to add that the big excitement is the 2024-25 FAFSA. We are still in an implementation phase of processing that year. We are hoping that in the next couple of weeks, we will start being able to reach out to students, sending them a notification that we have their FAFSA. And the goal is that we will be processing and have a good portion of those processed before June 3rd, which is the magical date for early registration for fall classes. So that is our goal. It was a major undertaking by the Department of Education. There was a lot going on at all different levels. And now here we are, and we are getting ready to gear up. Our team is to start processing financial aid files. So we're excited for that. Let's see. So trying to think of any other specific topics, Mariceli, that
not right now, but this is a great opportunity to tell everyone. If you're watching us live, take a moment and type in any questions that you have. If you're on Facebook, Twitch, or Discord, please go ahead and type in any questions that you may have so that we can go ahead and address them and help you figure stuff out. We're talking a lot about new students right now. Well, and even though financial aid, it could be a returning student, but it can be anybody. It doesn't matter who you are. If you're interested in CTC, if you're already a student, if you're an alumni, if you're just part of the community, definitely let us know any questions that you might have, and we'll help figure it out. Um, Jen, I know that you're with Veterans, Services. Can you tell us a little bit about what's going on over there right now?
Just getting ready for, since we had our opening of the summer courses today officially. Just working through the VECs. We are still on top of them, processing same day or within 24 hours on some of them. So I just want to stress the importance of getting those in as soon as you register for your classes so that we're not waiting for the last minute, because at the last minute, a lot of people unfortunately do that. So then we end up being a little bit more busy right before the term starts. If you don't know what a VEC is and you are a student that's utilizing your VA benefits or wanting to utilize your VA benefits, if you find the Veteran Services tab on the CTC website, we've just recently updated that with all of our information, all of the steps that you need to complete in order to utilize those benefits. Your first step is going to be going to va.gov to apply for those benefits if you have not already. Then once you've registered for your classes, you're going to fill out a Veterans Enrollment Certificate, and that is a internal form through eTrieve. And what that does is that's what tells us to tell the VA that you're wanting to use your benefits. So it's extremely important that anytime you pick up new classes, you submit one of those. If for some reason you are dropping classes or withdrawing from classes, send us an email at veteran.services@ctcd.edu so that we can uncertify those. We just want to make sure that we're staying on top of your classes so that you're not getting underpaid or overpaid. So if you have any questions, we're in building 215 upstairs, and come see us. Maricela, you're muted.
Thank you. I did find a question. I have a question here. It says, has anyone gotten an email about the Texas Perkin 5? It says V, but I'm guessing it's 5. And filling out a form. Does anyone know what this is about? Because I am so confused. I think Perkins is you, right, Karen? Or no?
It is not. However, I
Oh.
do know it actually goes through, I believe, student success.
Okay.
Because it's not really a grant. It is like a voucher or some sort of an eligibility that could be used for books, or there's a certain qualification. It's not the Perkins loans that we know of as
Oh,
a private loan. And it's and people do get confused by that. So we frequently get questions, and I have done the research and found out that that's where it comes out of. So they can be advised to reach out to student success.
okay, definitely. Thank you. See, I
But,
see Perkins, and I was like, oh yeah, but then I forget that there's other departments in this campus that have a Perkins grant.
well, and I do want to add that financial aid is also responsible for awarding out scholarships, and Foundation does award scholarships in the summertime. We would normally get a list from them, and then we post the award. And then we also have outside scholarships that students bring in. They send the money over to the business office, and the business office notifies us so that we can post that award to the student's account. And then the student's able to view that in Eagle self-service. So I always like to point the student to the Eagle self-service because it's their student portal. It's where everything about them lives. their financial aid, their planning, their progress, their registration, and their student finance as well, so that they can stay on top of whether they have enough financial aid to pay for their classes, or if maybe there's a balance and they need to make sure that they pay that balance. So I just want to add that little piece.
Sorry, guys. I keep muting myself because I have a cough and I don't want to cough in y'all's ears, but I forget to unmute myself. I'm sorry. Um, anyway, another thing that has nothing to do directly with classes, but that everybody should be aware of is that we have a solar eclipse happening on Monday, April 8th. If you are not ready for this event, then you should definitely start getting ready. If you're local to the community, please make sure that you have, plenty of provisions. We're going to start seeing a lot of people just swoop down to our area. At least that's the expectation. And our campus is actually considered ground zero when it comes to the Colleen and things that you can do here. Just so that you're aware, because it's considered ground zero, that means that we will not be offering any services that day. So if you try to get a hold of us next Monday, it's not a holiday. A lot of us are still going to be trying to check our emails and make sure that people are, we're serving them the best that we can. Um, but we're not going to be on campus and we're not going to have access to everything. So I would really strongly urge you to either talk to somebody this week. If you know kind of what's going on or kind of what you need, talk to them either this week or just plan on doing it Tuesday or later. Monday, the 1st, we will not be able to give you full services like we're used to. So don't try to come on campus unless you plan on being part of the eclipse, seeing the eclipse here. Um, the Mayborn Science Theater / Planetarium will have shows and activities throughout the day. But just as a reminder, next Monday, we are not going to be open to the public when it comes to educational stuff, just because we're having a once in a lifetime event basically happening. And there's going to be a lot of chaos in our campus, and we're trying to stay away from the chaos. So keep that in mind. Get your questions answered soon. Don't wait to the last minute. We say that all the time, but specifically with this Monday, with the eclipse, don't expect, oh, I'll do it on Monday, because you're not going to be able to. Just a reminder to everybody. Other things that are happening. I don't know. Chandra, are you guys going to be going anywhere anytime soon? Anybody that might be interested? Because sometimes you all go to the high schools or to local events. Do you kind of know where you're going, and so people can know, where they can find you in the community?
There we go. Yes, so me and my colleague, Mr. Jeff Pyatt, who is not here at the moment, we have tackled a lot of the high schools, especially in the fall. We went out heavy in the fall. We was hitting a lot of the local high schools, just trying to recruit and doing a lot of fast track, just basically meaning trying to get their applications complete before the summertime, especially the seniors. We want to give them an option, just letting them know that, their community college is here. They don't have to go for a 2-year degree. They get to start off with a certificate. This is a good place for them to get their core classes before they venture out to the bigger universities that they're interested in. I can go ahead and take a look at our calendar right now and see what we have on hand before the week is out. Let me see. It looks like on Friday we are going to be at Richard Milburn Academy. Just go ahead and doing presentations there. I believe some parents might be out there letting the students know about their options to be able to come to Central Texas College. Um, we are also doing a senior day at the Career Center. in Killeen. So we'll be able to capture the students that's actually going over there for lunch or whatever. We can capture them there, which is a very beautiful building. I try to let the students know when we go out, take advantage of the opportunities that you have in high school now. Get that degree before you get out of high school so you can go straight into the workforce when you get out. I didn't have those opportunities when I was in high school, and I wish I did. We just try to let them know, take advantage of those opportunities. We also try to let them know when we're doing our classroom presentations, the TSI testing, make sure that they take that into high school, because when they come to Central Texas College, you're looking at about $25 a section. We definitely advise them, give them that advice right there to go ahead and get started on that TSI testing. Some bigger events that we have coming up, we're working with Angela Reese later on this month is, let me see, it's a career fair at Fort Cavasso that we're going to be doing. And there's another event that we have. It's like a career, like a planning event also that we have coming up as well. That is on the 16th. So it's a Central Texas College Pathways Leadership Council hiring event. That's going to be a real big event on April 16th that we have, on top of different events that we already have coming up in May. Just trying to capture those last minute students, just trying to get them in. So
Awesome. Thank you very much. Yeah, we want people to know that we're out there in the community. Yes, we're here on our campus, but if you need help and you know that, you're going to one of these events, or you were thinking about it and you need to talk to somebody from CTC, take advantage of that opportunity. Talk to one of our representatives when they're out in the community. Let them know what you need, and then they'll either help you in the moment or guide you to the correct location. And this is Chandra. You're gonna see her out there, so now you know her face. If you see her, you got CTC. That's it. That's what's happening. Karen, I don't know. Are you guys going out to schools? Because I know you guys were for a minute, and then sometimes you have some events, and I know you have at least one event where we're going to be talking about really going into depth with financial aid and stuff that are going to be happening virtually soon. So, you want to talk a little bit about that?
Yes, we are wrapping up our high school event for assisting high schoolers and their parents in completing the FAFSA as a requirement to graduate. So that's kind of slowed down, but we were definitely hot on it for most of January and part of February. We would often go out with Jeff and A&M as well. We've kind of coined it the road show because the two institutions together partnering, the presence in the community just makes it a lot more inviting, because we are the lower 2 years, and then they can easily transition if they choose to move on and to a 4-year, that it would be an easy transition. And then we attend any event that we're invited to. We are always willing and ready to go. We participate in the Welcome Back Bash here, the virtual new student orientations. We have open house coming up in July, and so we're excited about that. We also have that we are actually just in the beginning of planning, even though it's going to be next month, but we've already in the works having the marketing out there for it, May 18th. It's a 3 hours event. It is focused on financial assistance. However, we hope to have, I believe someone, Chandra, you can speak to that because we've invited our CTC recruitment. And then we will be in the Kate Center, and so we will have some presentations from different areas, and then the option of computer availability for anyone. It is open to the community. It is a come and go, and it's the option for those students and or parents, adults who want to come out and consider reskilling to complete the FAFSA, and we will have a team there to assist with that.
Yes. So this is for all of you out in our community. And we have a pretty big community. We're talking about, we cover a lot of space here in Texas. So if you need our assistance and you're part of our what we call service area, please reach out to us. Let us know how we can help you. And we will do our very best to be out there for you. We have, like I said, our recruiters, our financial aid is willing to go out and help y'all. And I know VA is also very helpful and willing to do whatever they can. If you're interested on tours, I actually oversee campus tours. Please go to our website and sign up, and we will get you into a tour so you can see our campus or at least get you rolling. You can meet some faculty if you would like, potential faculty, get, help throughout the process of getting you, through the admissions and try to figure out where you're at and what you need so that we can have you have the most smooth transition into college as we can make it. So let me see, are there any other questions? I don't see any here. Okay, I think we're gonna keep it really short today, guys. I am not at my best. Thank you so much for being here. If anybody has any questions, you're welcome to go ahead and reach out to us here at CTC. Um, we're here to help you. So thank you. Thank you to Karen, Chandra, and Jen. Do you have any last minute words before we sign off?
I'm
We
going to
wish
say the
you
same thing every time. Don't forget to do your VEC. The sooner, the better.
and
Excellent.
yes,
So,
and complete
I'm sorry. Go ahead.
complete your FAFSA. It's never too late to complete that FAFSA for additional financial assistance. Yes, even if you are a veteran, you can complete a FAFSA. It's free.
And also just remember, if they're going to be taking classes on campus, they will need that bacterial meningitis vaccination if they're going to be taking classes here,
And
actually on the
those
campus.
are for those that are under what?
I believe it's 21,
If
22,
they're
22.
under
Required
22.
for younger than the age of 22 on the first day of face-to-face classes for students. Yes.
Yeah. So if
Yeah.
you're planning on coming here and anytime in the future and you're under 22 years of age, make sure you get that in.
Yes.
All right. Thank you guys so much for
Okay.
this. I appreciate your
All
support.
right. Yes. All right.
Definitely couldn't do this today. Have a great day.
All right. You too. Thanks. Bye.
Are you going to make it to the meeting this